Well, good day, everybody. This is intermediate guitar video number 3. In this video, we're going to cover odd time signatures. We're going to cover 5/8 and 7/8. We're going to kind of discuss, what you can do there, possibly how you accent it, where you're hitting, certain things. And we're going to do a little bit of sweeping. Now, we got a clean tone today. Nothing too crazy. We're not cranking up the gain just yet. So I'll show you an example that's 5/8, and it's something that I like to play. I don't know why. It's very weirdly soothing to me. It's kind of like I just kind of get into it, and I feel it, and I like it. Now, you may not. You may think I'm a moron, and that's fine too, because sometimes I am. But here it is. Each iteration of that is in 5/8. That means there's 5/8 notes. What do we have going on? And I'm basically just playing this diatonically as though we're in D major, if you care. So I'm starting at the 7th fret with my ring finger on the low E, sweeping up to the 5th fret of the A string, and then to the open D. So those are all down strokes. You're sweeping through, and then upstroke into the 7th fret of the D, pull off to the 0. Like that's the first time I played it right this whole video. Wow. Anyhow, so from there, go down to the 5th fret of the low E string. You're going to play the exact same thing with this hand, and this hand's essentially going to do the exact same thing, only in a major position. What do I mean by that? Instead of a minor third as your opener, major third. So now your frets are 5, 4 on the A, open D still, 5 on the D, back to open. And what you're getting there is a major chord with a minor 7th, if you care. And then back to another major one. So now we've got 3rd fret of the E string, 2nd fret of the A string, open D, and then on the D you go 4, back to open. Now this last one, to bring me back around to there, I put a tail on it. And the tail is 4, open on the A, 5, open. I missed him. So that last piece there, because it opens still with this, you're adding 4 more 8th notes. So that last measure would be 9/8. It's kind of cool, right? So I think it's cool. You might not. But either way, that's 5/8 with a measure 9/8 at the end. So we're kind of getting into this weird vibe. And it doesn't repeat, like what you would expect out of, say, 6/8. It doesn't have that. It's chopped. Has this weird repeat to it, right? Now we're going to take that same thing and make it 7/8. Well, what's that mean? We have to add 2 more 8th notes. So that should be simple. That gets us to 5. So we'll make it simple. We'll just drop back a space and add another pull off. 11/8. So all through that cycle, the first cycle, you've got all measures of 5/8 and then one measure of 9/8. Now you've got, we just went through all measures of 7/8, one measure of 11/8. And it, you know, it's got, I really enjoy those odd time signatures because you can kind of get lost in it. And like what we're doing right now, there's no beat there. It's just this series of notes that keeps recycling. It almost has that weird like record skipping because the repeat's not where you anticipate it whatsoever. So anyhow, that's all I'm going to do for covering odd time signatures in this video. Is just this nice little clean. And you can move that around wherever you want. You can move it up. And you can add weird tails or play a measure of 4/4 at the end or whatever you want to do. Experiment with it. Find different things. They're like, oh, that's really interesting. But get used to how 5/8, 7/8, these odd time signatures will recycle. Like it won't feel natural at first. At first you're like, wow, it feels kind of strange. Especially, you know, maybe this thing for you will be super easy. To my hands, it feels really comfortable. But it's very possible that to your hands, it's going to feel way uncomfortable. So give that a try. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. You're going to do awesome. You'll be shredding through this stuff way better than I ever did in no time. Have a fantastic day.